Alright, we have a Discord League Cup game for the round of 64 here. It's going to be Joe from Cincinnati playing Crab versus Jokingly playing Unicorn this time. He's been taking a break from Crab. So Keeper of Fire, Keeper of Water. Let's take a look at the deck lists. Alright, we got Lion Splash in the Unicorn deck, 1 Legion of 1, 3 hand-to-hand, 2 Ready for Battle, 3 Strength in Numbers. Restricted list card is Charge. We see a Tetsuko here on turn 1 with Unicorn being first player, seems good. There's also a Windswept Yurt available. We'll see what Crab buys. Crab deck is 3 Spyglass, 2 Talisman, 3 Wayfinder, and Rebuild as the restricted list card. We see Casado, 2 Fate. I think that's going to be a pass for Unicorn. Yeah, so Unicorn gets the passing Fate. Wow, Shane Ruman subscribed for 8 months in a row at Tier 1. Well, I don't know if it's in a row anymore. I think it just adds it up. But anyway, thank you very much for the support there. If you want to come in and co-cast, by the way, we can get you in here. Just let me know. So both players bid 5. Unicorn has 3 Fate. So if you yurt for Fate here, alright, we'll get you in a call. If you yurt for Fate here, then Crab is going to actually have Fate to do things. So he might hold off on that. Hey, how's it going?
Good, hi. I just need the password and I'll jump on in.
Yeah, I put it in chat there.
Oh, thank you. Oh, of course. I couldn't crack that code.
Yeah. Heard the party was here? Yeah, I guess so.
So we're gonna.
Hmm?
I was just saying we're gonna see if Joe is able to punish the trader for leaving the fold. See what kind of anger Casada has over this.
Yeah. I was just gonna say it's basically a Crab mirror, except one of them is not playing Crab. Wayfinder sees Shameful Display. Okay. So he decided to attack first and then play the Wayfinder, which is interesting.
Kind of shows you how you can disrespect Crab's province rule right now.
Yeah, that's true. Cloud the Mind on Casada. Like, I guess you're gonna attack the Iron Mine anyway, probably, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Tetsuko is such a good opening for joking that maybe he would want it turn 2, just to get more fate on it. But I always find that character just to ravage the opponent.
Yeah, it's just a really strong character, and with Crab only having 1 Fate here, there's not really a whole lot he can do now. Yep, there's the charge.
There's the charge on the perfect charge target too.
Yep.
Well, he couldn't dial up a Shiotomi, but otherwise this is a pretty solid start.
Yeah, so he's still 1 off breaking.
Yeah.
Technically 2 off if Crab uses the Stronghold. Windswept Yurt gives Honor, okay.
Do we happen to know the splash joking? Oh, I guess I could just check the...
Yeah, it is Lion Splash.
Splash, okay, so...
So he has hand-to-hand, strength in numbers. I guess you could...
Strength in numbers could come down.
Yeah, if you were going to play that, though, you probably wouldn't put the Wayfinder in the conflict.
Yeah, good point. Definitely. And then you're just kind of trading breaks when, well, I suppose that's what the HMT wants to do anyway.
Yeah, so he doesn't get the break there, but he is going to get the Earth Ring. It's going to discard an Ornate Fan. Plus, he gets to draw a card from the regulars and gain a Fate.
Great. Yep.
Both players down to 1 Fate now. Joe passes his first conflict. We'll see if there's another Wayfinder or an Ambusher here. Nope. He does still have 1 conflict left.
Definitely. I mean, if things just net out like this at the end, I think Crab might come out of this turn up. Because he has a better character, even if it is clouded. And really, Fate and cards are about the same. Favor will go to Uni, but does that really matter?
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely sad about the cloud, but yeah, I definitely agree that this is not too bad. Like you said, you're even on cards and Fate, so doesn't seem like a big deal. I don't think Unicorn actually cares about Favor, does he?
Nothing I see in his list, and certainly nothing in Joe's list.
Yeah, so that's just
So,
going to be the 1 stat.
so a little stat. Oh, and political too. Okay, I guess, I mean, that 1 will probably matter a lot more than the 1 in military will.
Yeah.
There's the encampment he needed last turn. That encampment would have done a lot of work last turn.
Yeah, he does find a Tetsuko dupe and a Shono.
Crisis Breaker. All right,
Oh,
that's back in crap.
yeah, I remember hearing Joe saying that he was back on Crisis Breaker and he was really enjoying it. It's definitely a pretty good card, and this is probably exactly the matchup that you want to have it in.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's guaranteed to get into 2 conflicts every time.
Yeah.
Can't just skip their military.
Mia Mystic comes out. Okay.
But you know it's gonna get. Oh no, there's no. No opponent spyglasses like usually happens. Stuck on crab characters.
So we're at the conflict phase now. So Crab is first player here. He hasn't flipped any of the Unicorn provinces yet. Let's see. Ooh, Appealing to the Fortunes is in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think. I mean, works best in Unicorn, obviously.
Yeah.
It's really well in. You can get those super killer turn ones.
So I'm thinking you probably want to, if you're going to attack, you probably attack with Crisis Breaker. If he has like a mountain does not fall this turn, that would be pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely across potentially 3 conflicts. Or well, he's first, so. Well, I suppose you can defend all 3. Just can't do that attack.
Yeah,
I guess that's always the case against HMT.
yeah. We'll see what he decides to do. None of the rings actually look that great here, to be honest. Like,
I mean, if he has a fight on too, I'd be tempted to really throw things at the Tomi.
yeah, that's a good point.
Because you kind of risk, like if there's a defense and he wins on defense, you've kind of just given away that free Tomi activation. It's kind of like hitting the magistrate station and not being serious about it in a way.
Well,
He could be going political, right?
yeah, it looks like he is thinking about going political here.
I wonder if it's worth a captive audience though for Uni. He should
Mm,
have 1 by now, right?
yeah, he does have 3 in the deck, so we could see that. It's Upholding Authority. Okay.
Awkward for Nicole.
Yeah, not really where you want that encampment to be.
No.
So we see no defense pass. We'll see if Crab has some kind of political buff here. Unfortunately, one of his fans did get discarded already. He has a court games. That's not going to be enough.
Yeah. Yes. Or why not? You're not going to play it against Tetsuko, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's correct still to play it there because this Crisis Breaker is going to be, he has 2 fate on him. He's going to be in a lot of conflicts.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure. That court game's gonna end up being like a +5, +6 over.
yeah. So he does get to resolve the Void Ring there, but no break. Hmm. So Unicorn doesn't have a character to sacrifice to the Stronghold right now.
Yeah, he's on 3 charge, 3 cav reserve. I mean, the cav reserves is not great because it's just the one character.
Right.
Could pays for itself a little bit. I mean, obviously another charge. What do we really want?
Okay, so it looks like he's going to do his political first. And he's going to find Upholding Authority also. With the firing. So I feel like this is actually pretty awkward for Crab because, like, if you. Okay, so he's just not going to defend this. I was going to say, like, if you defend this and play Mountain, he can just not do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of just wasted that.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, what's the fire ring really
Yeah, it's
doing
probably.
here? I mean, taking away your court games, essentially, probably.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a big deal. It would be nice if he were breaking the Upholding Authority, but that is not the case. Firing honors Tetsuko.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of the like play your fans on the My Mystic. Oh, you can't do that because he'll sack him, but
Yeah,
still.
yeah. Ooh, so we're gonna see. Okay, so attacking here actually is interesting because you have the Crisis Breaker who can restand. Ooh, he
Yeah.
finds Meditations though.
Oh, gonna get to use that Iron Mine a little earlier. I mean, likely a fight on possibility as well if you need it, I guess.
Yeah. Um, so the possible hits there were Manicured, Meditations, and Appealing to the Fortunes. I guess you don't want to break Upholding because you have 12 cards in your hand.
For sure. I mean, it's just gonna get worse, I guess, until I suppose we spend a lot more cards in conflict. Appealing, I think, would have been pretty bad with Shono.
Yeah, like.
Oh, but it's water, so that's always like if you hit appealing, you just water ring what you appealing.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one that he didn't want to hit. We see Talisman of the Sun jokingly plays that on Joe's character.
Yeah. We were in our local store just today. We were just talking about that with the collab player, how so much stuff gets stuck on his characters.
Yeah, I mean, this Crisis Breaker is probably not going anywhere, so. So Talisman. Hmm?
No, nothing. It has no crab attachments. I don't know. It might let it go eventually. Depends how long, because
Yeah,
Kasada might be a better save anyway,
right.
round after round. But still, it's at least 3 rounds, right?
Yeah. So you move to Upholding here?
I guess you never get. No, you move to
Moves to
appealing.
Appealing, interesting.
He's Lion Splash. You might have ready for battle
Yeah.
in hand. Yeah, that's always. He's on 2 ready for battle, so pretty decent chance. I mean, in the 50%. So yeah, I would assume, given that play, that he does have a ready for battle in hand.
Yeah, that would make the most sense, I think.
And you don't have much opportunity to play it against Crab. I mean, they're not doing much to buy your characters otherwise.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
So this is good for Unicorn now. I think you just attack with both, right? Because you really need to win the conflict.
Oh, absolutely.
And you have to turn the box on also.
We have to get past the Crisis Breaker.
Right.
Potentially a fight on. And I'm assuming he's going to Manicure to get rid of the Iron Mine. So this will be a fight, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
cloud. Second. That's both clouds. Oh, there's three clouds.
yeah, three
One
clouds.
cloud.
Only
One
one
cloud left.
talisman, actually.
So 50% of the attachments.
So,
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, at this point, as Crab, I'm just probably not putting any other attachments on the Crisis Breaker and just try
Let
to
it go.
let it die. Um,
Yeah. It's
although,
always way of the crab.
yeah, that's true. It does have two fate on it though, so it's
Yeah,
still
you
kind
wouldn't
of
want to do that, but
yeah,
that was back in the feast and famine days when you would start doing stuff like
yeah.
that.
So skill 8 at the Manicured Garden. So with Crisis Breaker not moving in now, um,
I mean, is this worth a two fate fight on? Maybe. Yes.
yeah, I'm not sure. If you don't do anything here, then you lose the Iron Mine, which means you lose the Casada.
If you don't have rebuild, he's on 3 rebuild, right?
Right. Or Reprieve, I guess.
Yeah, or reprieve. So I mean, he has some save, I guess. Just
Um, okay, so we do see the fight on. But Unicorn is still winning, and he still has his stronghold
well, he still has the encampment too.
and the encampment. Yeah,
So he's probably going to get this Iron Mine. And the reprieve, yeah, there's a Maya Mystic waiting for the reprieve. So
yeah, that's true.
I guess the rebuild is what you need if you have to give up the break here.
Okay, so he has a bonsai. So he's gonna go for two breaks here. It looks like.
He's got Bonzo, and I believe he's still got Shono. So it's another 2.
Yeah.
Crab's got Box, which is not enough. And I mean a 1-cost Bonsai, ouch, to play, or a 1-cost Katana. It's harsh.
Yeah. So if you let the manicured break here, then Tetsuko is gonna get to attack again,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna be. Ooh, there's still meditations face down, so I don't know if he'll actually go to face down province.
Well, he knew he doesn't he know where Shameful was from
Oh,
the Wayfinder.
yeah, you're right. He did Wayfinder earlier, and he saw
So I would
Shameful.
imagine do that, especially if you don't play a conflict character prior, because it's a even more expensive conflict character to do that. So
Yeah. Spreading the darkness. Wow.
oh wow, okay.
So that does counter the bonsai. Fine katana.
Yeah, back. So then Shono should take it to breaking
Yeah.
hard, even with the box. Okay,
Yeah.
so that was 2 cards, 2 honor, and 2 fate, 3 fate for Crab on this
Oh,
conflict.
he's gonna play
Oh,
a bonsai
bonsai
though.
too.
Yeah,
All
Crab
in.
is
Can't take my manicured. It's my manicured.
Crab is
Garden.
just spending so much fate though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of fate. That's the 4th fate on this fight, right? I think.
Yeah, he was at 6, and then manicured brought him up to 7. So
So Tetsuku has basically been free, at least in the swing, right?
yeah, you can think of it that way, I guess.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is, oh, okay. Is he going for the break this time? Because he's already winning. The sneak seems. I guess you're just cutting off more cards, but I mean Tetsuko can break this manicured second go round pretty easily, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Unless there's like another fight on, but then
But that's 2 more.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. At that point, you can keep the manicured. You're going to need it.
Yeah, playing the sneak here into the conflict especially is kind of interesting. Oh,
Oh, unleash the Jin.
wow.
Okay, all right. So he just wants that second and third break. I mean, he doesn't want to have to come back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it cost him 3 honor, but it basically made all of the cards that Crab played do nothing.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, that Maya Mystic was kind of a silent hero here. Not only is he stopping a potential reprieve, getting the Cloud the Mines down, but just imagine if there's a Watch Commander on that Casada, like that. None of that would have happened, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And the Mystic was just like police manning that sort of situation.
Oh, wow, he discards Rebuild with the Earth Ring.
Oh, oh no. Oh, Crab Heart goes out.
Yeah,
Goes out to Joe. That's so harsh.
not having the best luck here. So yeah, there's the ready on Tetsuko. And yeah, I imagine we'll just see him go for the shameful display here.
Oh, and Joe has changed to Midnight Revels too, so he's kind of got the Casada sticking around blanks it,
Well, he
which I
might
guess
not be
is
now.
it might not be might be sort of a little bit of a sunny side to Casada going away.
Yeah.
Second encampment is nice.
Okay.
Talking about how impressive Suzuka is. I am with you, and she's going to be around thanks to that dupe for another round.
Yep. So Skirmisher, I guess, makes it awkward to go at Shameful. Five to three. Yeah, he wouldn't be breaking, would he? So do you just go at Upholding Authority then? No?
I mean, we haven't. There's just so many military pumps in that deck.
Yeah, that's true.
Where he's got two Bonsais, a Legion of One. I guess there's not that many. He could challenge on the fields.
Yeah, so we do see the Shameful Display.
And of course, charge. And three strengths of numbers. Three strength in numbers.
Yeah, he has nothing to charge here.
Oh, nothing to charge, yeah. Oh, boy.
Find
Another katana.
Katana.
Wow. A lot of those 7 attachments in the field.
Yeah. How many cards has he drawn? He's drawn 17.
17, yeah.
5. He's played 5 out of his 7 attachments. That's pretty crazy, actually.
Oh, rebuild.
Okay,
Have
so
have the
yep,
backup.
he did have another rebuild. Unicorn is going to keep the favor.
And keep the encampment, which puts a lot of pressure on the stronghold. Oh no, he didn't break the third province yet.
Yeah, he's only broken 2.
Two. Quote unquote, only 2 on turn 2.
Yeah.
Unicorn things. Oh, Karada on a broken province. Wow. This does something for 1 turn. I mean, there's not that many attachments to really steal anyway, but double encampment. All 3 encampments.
Yeah, so Unicorn didn't actually find any characters there, but the Yurt is going to uncover a Moto Youth, which is pretty good. So since Unicorn is first player here, I think it is actually going to be kind of hard to win a military against all of this crab stuff. But like if he could go military first and sacrifice the Moto Youth to the stronghold, that makes his Cav reserves better.
Absolutely. Well, his Cav reserves right now is not great. I think you're right that the getting the Moto Youth in there means you can get the regulars and the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's a 4, a 3, and 2 5s. It's kind of.
Joe bid 1 there.
I don't know. A long way to go to stopping Jins and stuff. That's
yeah.
8. Still might go for it. There's
I
one other
mean,
Jin in the deck.
I guess he figures he can't play a lot of cards anyway because of this Tetsuko.
Go. True.
Did jokingly not use Mystic? That is correct because Crab did not have any attachments on the board. It might be a little bit confusing since there's a talisman on the Crisis Breaker, but that
Yeah.
is actually jokingly's talisman.
It was the threat of the Mystic throughout that entire round, I think, because I'm sure there's attachments in the hand.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, you can go at meditations here now since you don't have any fate on your characters. Skill 12. So the highlighted cards are 14 for Crab, plus 3 if he uses Stronghold. He found Karada District, but since the talisman is on his own character, that's not going to be a huge help.
Absolutely. Although, I mean, it's cheaper for him to buy. It's at same cost to buy the sword from Tetsuko as it is to just play your own.
Yeah, that's true.
Karate District, so savings there, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, so much fate. 11 fate. That's scary with Unicorn and being 22 cards in. It's like
Yeah.
they can pretty easily double cav reserve you next turn in your box and stuff. Ugh. Oh, thinking about letting this one go.
So if you just let him win this,
And then I guess you could poke back with the Yasuki to water to get. Oh, that doesn't really help you. I mean, if you're gonna poke, well, yeah.
yeah, I'm not really,
I don't know.
I'm not really seeing. I don't know.
No, back on. Make him pay a little bit at least, or something, or Cavers. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, a Cav reserve is gonna do it, but certainly you'd rather he spend it here, I suppose.
right. Yeah, like I feel like I don't really see anything that he can do if he doesn't defend.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And Joe's on the double talisman, although I think jokingly he's got 3 hand-to-hands.
oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, at least you'll get the fine katanas then, so he hands to hands, but
I mean, yeah, that's kind of funny actually. Joe is making hand to hand a dead card by just not playing attachments. Oh, yep, there's Cavalry Reserves number 1. So that is breaking. We'll probably see the Stronghold now.
Oh, and you can hand-to-hand the cloud on your own characters too. So hand-to-hand, yeah, it is pretty dead for.
Yeah. If he has any.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we do see the cav reserves. Okay, and it's for just the regulars. Not too shabby, of course, but
Yeah, like.
kind of like a 2-cost charge if this resolves. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that gives you a card, so pretty close to a charge. But you can. I mean, Joe can buy the sword and box.
Right.
To take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, jokingly definitely needs something else here. But I'm sure he has it, right? He has 8 fate and 10 cards.
Some banter back and forth.
Yeah.
I think you start. I mean, the Karada District. There's nothing else that he's going to
Yeah.
put down. You're going to want to buy. So start with that, and then your box. Those are both free, and then I guess, and then I guess you worry about what you have to pay the Suko tax on after, right?
Yeah, like if Jokingly has a strength in numbers in hand, I think you just like can't do anything.
Yeah.
Wait, he's on no watch commander? That's not true.
No, that can't be true. I mean, in this game, he's on no watch commander.
Yeah, he does have him in the deck.
Yeah. I mean, no watch commander, no spyglasses. I mean, maybe the Mystic's probably been suppressing some of that stuff, but yeah, his attachment luck has been pretty bad.
Yeah.
I just think you gotta go like, I mean, even though 10 cars probably means that Uni can just beat you, but given two Shiotome encampments, I mean, the upside of stopping this win is pretty massive.
Well, yeah. I mean, even if he can prevent the break, though, I don't think he'll be able to prevent the win. Like, Unicorn basically only needs one military buff.
Yeah, he needs something, yeah. With the
Yeah,
box, he can go 3 ahead, so it has to at least be a bonsai or
right.
two things, something. Or the strength in numbers. I mean, that's probably
Yeah.
the biggest swing.
Strength in numbers, Bonsai, Cavalry Reserves, um, Katana plus a conflict character, I guess.
Could charge the keeper with a katana.
Yeah.
Options abound.
So there's the stronghold, so we'll have to see what he has now. What does challenge on the fields do? Initiate a military
Send someone
duel.
home.
Oh, it sends him home.
But I mean, the Mirakazu regulars are 9 for the challenge on field. They're pretty big.
Yeah.
So he couldn't send home Kasada, but could send out the Crisis Breaker pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he has a ton of fate, so strength in numbers would just be a better version of that here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's got 6 send homes. He's got something, right? Something's going to come out to
Yeah.
05. And an additional Jin. Lots of different options, just which one he wants to use. Because obviously these are all tools he could use on this stronghold too. Now, Rebels, I mean, I assume you just sack the regulars? Because you can't Shiotome encampment the regulars to bring back to attack the stronghold. But you could have the ready for battle. He still has another one in the deck.
Plays Ambusher with one fate, uses it to prevent meditations.
To protect itself.
That's-
Novel Ambusher uses.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, he does still need the katana or another conflict character. Goblin Sneak #2 would be pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, that would be pretty great. Stop anything that costs 1.
Oh, plays Jin. Okay. So
he's
he's
second Jin.
yeah. So he's down to 5 honor, but that should be fine.
That's a big hammer to use on the. I guess the third province is that important, but
Yeah, like you don't have to send
the
anyone.
stronghold breaker thing. Yeah.
You don't have to send anyone home this way. So now all the crab characters are gonna bow.
Yep. I mean, I would hope Joe has the tools to win a political water here. He'll get a keeper. He'll get to stand something up. But who knows? Maybe not. 9 cards to 7. Yeah, it'll be the send homes that'll be deadly because you probably a fight on, probably a water win here, but
Yeah.
his characters can't stay in the fight. It's not going to help.
Yeah, I mean, Joe has 2 fate, so if you have 3 send homes in your hand, then I think you just win.
Right, unless I mean, he's got 2 rebuilds already gone, so I don't even think there's even a favorable ground in the bin. This is definitely an impressive unicorn rush. Because I know Crab's supposed to be a more difficult matchup for them.
Yeah, well, I think it's difficult. It's more difficult if you go later, but
Hmm.
if Unicorn just wins before Crab can do anything, then
Right. Yeah.
so yeah, he is doing the political water here. Let's see. You could like defend with Keeper Initiate, Captive Audience, Legion of One. That would be pretty sick.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't think is there any court games played? I have one court games for Crab and none for. Or is there even any? I know some unicorns drop their court games. Oh yeah, they don't even have court games. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have court
Yeah. So you
games.
could jump through a little hoops, few hoops, then yeah, to win this one. And Joe's on the one defend your honor, right? I mean, I assume he doesn't have it in hand because he would have had a few
Yeah,
opportunities for that to be impactful
yeah,
last conflict.
he has one Defend Your Honor.
Honor, yeah.
I actually
But
just noticed that Joe only has two court games. That's kind of interesting.
yeah, I noticed that too. I guess, yeah. I mean, lots of good cards now, and for Crab, it's pretty asymmetrical. Like you never want, or not never, but often don't care about it on your own characters. So
Yeah.
definitely been tempted before too, to going to two.
So we do see no defense pass.
You know, strongly suggests numerous centomes that he doesn't really care if. Now, good thing for Joe if there's no hand, because you can put talisman. Talisman is in the conflict too, I think. So if he attaches a talisman of the sun, in the big crucial attack on a character out of the conflict, I don't think there's anything Unicorn could do about that. Oh, he can't because it's on his own character. Oh, right. You can't have that ruling still in effect, right? Like Crab cannot play their own talisman
I'm actually not sure.
because it's unique. I remember at one point it was like that. It's unique.
Yeah, I can't remember I can't remember what it is now.
But they're not the controller, so maybe they can, or maybe they have to play it on the Unicorn character or something. I think there probably is a scenario where they could have their own talisman and then kind of save this
I
sort of.
think I think he can. Mm, I feel like I remember that you can now. Crab can play
Yeah,
talisman. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
Or
he.
maybe it was the calling in favor situation where if they stole your talisman, you still weren't allowed to play a different
Yeah,
talisman.
yeah, that was probably
You
it.
can you owned it, right, and control it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the captive audience. It's happening.
Ooh, nice. What for
Conflict
though?
character? Conflict character, I guess. I mean, yeah, other than that, just you wanna lose a little bit more honor, I guess. Yeah, he could have reserves into this, I guess. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, hit.
So that gives him another character to stand after this conflict.
Yeah, because then he can stand Shono and an honored Shono and Tetsuko,
Right.
and that's pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Because then Revels still doesn't work, um, because Kasada's 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then that's really big. That's wow.
It's
Ooh.
kind of funny how he passed first to let him use the Shuryusuki and then did that.
Yeah, and he gets an honored Shono out of it. So
Yep.
2 honored characters. Yeah. So let's see. That's 6, 10, 12. Shono takes it up to 14. And
Plus
let's say
favor.
Kasada. Yeah. And yeah, so Kasada fights on and then gets pushed out. I guess he can't fight on again. You'd have to fight on
Yeah,
the Crisis
someone else.
Breaker. Well, you'd run out of money because you only have one. You only have one. Oh man,
Oh, Goblin
Tetsuko is
Sneak.
just so rough. Oh no, can't play anything. Sneaks.
Yeah.
Oh man, two crab players are well. Sometimes, most of the time, crab players for me in one diehard like shelf is painful to watch. Painful to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. I mean, okay, he does have the talisman. He has to play it now.
Oh, okay, he drops it. Okay, good, good.
And I don't think Unicorn can do anything about that. So what do you do
Nope.
now?
Just got a hand-to-hand, yeah. So they still have both their conflicts. I mean, you could
That's true. You have 2 conflicts left.
political. I mean, if he has Legion of One, oh, he still needs 8. I mean, you could like keep her in political and just threaten the captive audience, right? But then make him use the talisman. Oh, he's just gonna go break. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, that's smart. Way smarter than me. Just go break it politically. Militarily first. You must have a captive audience. So now he can attack political and gets captive audience, I guess.
Um,
No, but if you break the upholding, then whatever trick you're planning to do to break stronghold, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless you have an ambusher, could have another ambusher. I think he's only used 2 now. 1. Oh,
I mean, Crab spent his last fate on that talisman,
mm-hmm.
so he can't fight on now. Anyway, so yeah, maybe this is going to be Goblin Sneak, Legion of One,
Mm-hmm.
and just break the upholding authority.
Oh, and then you don't need the captivating because you have honor characters which are.
Oh, he even has an
He
ambusher.
he doesn't have a second ambusher. Wow.
Yeah,
But
so
you would think 11 fate's a lot, but Unicorn managed to spend 9 of it in the conflict phase.
yeah, I mean,
And now he's 5, 7. Yeah, just enough. He's 7 political, 8 political with Keeper. And Crab can't play any cards, so
yeah,
bummer.
discards another rebuild.
You would not expect Uni to break on political. But there you have it.
Yep, so here it comes. Crab can't play any cards, so that is going to be it. Still not entirely sure how I feel about Midnight Revels. I haven't actually tried it yet.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, it's one of those cards that's but it's kind of under your control too. Like, I guess in certain matchups you can just not buy the 5-coster, and everyone buys at least a 4 often.
Right.
Would Along the River of Gold save this? I think so, because you could swap. No, you can't swap anyone. No, actually, Along the River of Gold wouldn't save you either.
Yeah,
It
no.
would make you more dead. But
Yeah. Alright, so Jokingly wins that game. He will be moving on to the round of 32. He might end up playing against Shrodes. Either that or a Scorpion player. So we could see him take on another Crab.
Okay.
Shrewd away the Crab. When was that a thing? I must have missed that. He, like, at the start of his turn, he had, what, Tetsuko?
Yeah, just the. Oh, wow.
Was it just Tetsuko? Yeah, I think it was.
He had the Moto Youth, didn't he?
Well, he had to buy that after he played Yurt.
Oh, so you could have shoot. Yeah, actually. Yeah. I mean,
I guess Joe probably didn't have it, though. He only has one Way of the Crab in his deck, and still 24 cards left.
Yeah.
2 Tetsubo. Okay, I guess the 2 court games is including the one that he played.
Oh, he had 2 clouds. And didn't have a Shigenja. Oh,
yeah.
Like, if he could have clouded that, saved so much fate clouding that.
Yeah.
I mean, there might have been a hand-to-hand, but still. Ouch.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate, but That happens sometimes.
Most definitely, yeah. Yeah, not getting. I mean, the water ring was pretty huge. That and the cav reserves on defense
Yeah,
might seem like a strange play at first, but really, I mean, that won the game. Getting along with the encampments, along with other things that came together, but getting that honored Shono on the defense, pretty
right.
huge.
All right. So we'll see how far Unicorn can make it this time. It looks like things aren't looking too great for Crab, actually. That's the second Crab eliminated, so it's just Anagon, Shrodes, and Lumpy Custard left. Um, Anagon and Shrodes, of course, are both very good players. I don't know so much about the other one. I don't think I've really seen him play at all.
Yeah, not that
But
much.
yeah, not a whole lot of Crab representation.
And not since I mean, I guess we got nerfed since it was Crab v Crab in season 12, right?
Yeah,
The internal nerf, the psychological nerf.
let's see what else is going on.
Lots of Phoenix. Lots of Phoenix is going on.
Yep, they're on the bandwagon, I guess.
Yeah, I jumped on. I didn't want to think too much of my games this season, so I figured I could count Shigenjas, and if it was more than 4, I would do things.
Yeah. Yeah, I was playing Phoenix for a while, but I got bored.
it's 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 true. It's true. I mean, no, there's a lot of movie pieces and stuff like that, and Phoenix players are very good at. But at the same time, you got some just like play to conditions that make it the end game just much less taxing than I find either Dragon or Crab. Just kind of
Yeah,
like, oh, I got to this point where I didn't lose, and now I have Tadako or Kanjo or Storms for 8, or it's not for 8, Storms for 4, etc. But
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yep, yep. But we'll see. We'll see. I guess. I mean, we won Paris after all, and whatnot. So things happen.
yep.
I wonder if Uni. Oh no, you can't change your decks, right? They're not letting you do a deck switch when the Unicorn Clan Pack comes out. So it's HMT all the way through for any Unicorn players coming up. But
Yeah, probably. Um, it's coming out pretty soon, isn't it?
it's the 11th. I don't know when it'll be implemented. It's this
Right.
Thursday, but I don't know when it'll be implemented on the system. I know they've. I
Yeah.
check out the code base once in a while because I was thinking about helping. I know they've implemented a bunch of cards already, spoiled ones. So probably pretty soon, but we'll see. It's always a lot of work for those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't annoy my pod mates too much this time because I'm Unicorn this way around. I'm really excited about Shiro Shinjo, but like a lot of unicorns, I'm trying to hold off on my games as long as possible.
Yeah, yeah. I want to play some Unicorn once the pack comes out, but I don't know if I'll play it in the Discord League at all. I know sometimes when a new product comes out, like halfway through, they do allow people to resubmit decks and then they shuffle it at a certain point. Like they did
Yeah, with
that
children
with
they did. Yeah,
Children, but I don't know if they would do it for a clan pack.
yeah, just for one clan. I mean, there's not really that many great cards for other
Yeah,
clans, I don't think.
yeah. All right, well, that's going to be it, I think. Pretty good game there. Congratulations again to Jokingly on the win. And thanks to S. Ruman for co-casting with me.
No, thanks for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Yep. And thanks, of course, to everyone else for watching. I'll see you guys next time.